Well, Glenn County's bracing for flooding with this ongoing storm.
Action News Now reporter Bea Barbosa shows us how local agencies are working with the state to prepare.
All the ingredients are there for something major to happen, and we want to be prepared to be able to deal with that.
Rain and snow is hitting California. With a winter storm warning in effect, Glenn County agencies are turning to the state for extra support.
Whenever weather meets certain criteria, whether it's fire-related or storm-related, if the weather meets certain criteria, we can request for upstaffing through Cal OES.
The California Department of Emergency Services offers funding, engines, and even personnel from other parts of the state to help local agencies decrease risks during weather events like this one. Willows Fire Chief Nathan Monk requested funding ahead of the storm to keep the station staffed.
There's a high likelihood of multiple calls happening. Flooding events take, days to get rid of, and it's a huge ask, and it's really burdensome on the volunteers to get them to be able to commit.
Here in Glenn County, most fire departments are run by volunteers, meaning they don't always have enough people working during a big weather event.
This allows each agency to actually have their volunteers paid to be in the station 24 hours a day during the weather event.
Because of the extra support, 2 strike teams that work a total of 10 engines are stationed at fire departments throughout the county, based on what areas have historically seen more storm impacts. With enough engines and local volunteer firefighters available, Monk says there wasn't a need to bring in OES engines or people from other parts of the state to stay staffed.
Our daily staffing here is normally 1 person. And so right now we're at 8. And so that's a huge help and a huge increase to the level of service that we're able to provide to the community.
Monk says flooded roads aren't just inconvenient. They could lead to resources being unavailable for longer periods of time.
Now roads are closed, so it takes longer for ambulances to get from, say, Willows to Chico because they have to take different routes because of road closures. So that means that the fire resources are committed to medical aids longer than they normally would be.
But with more staff in a strategic location, Monk says those medical calls going out of the county won't put as much stress on the rest of the department. In Willows, Bea Barbosa, Action News Now.
When the extra firefighters are not needed to help with an emergency, they help public works departments clear leaves that are clogging drains or to cut down or remove trees that are blocking roads.